friend. O, di ba? Ayan. Mega, 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 mega. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love shout out to everyone. Magandang umaga, tanghali, gabi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and of course, konbanwa sa lahat. Ayan, to everyone, welcome, welcome to Icy Fit. Mega love shout out mga bida. Mega, 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 mwah, 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 mwah. Love shout out. If you're kind of like old, if you're old in my channel, if you're not new to my channel, before I do this box thing where I put topics that I come up with, yeah, from subscribers and from people that try to interact with me. Ayan, so I put it in here to talk about, and of course, the past live streams that we have. There's a lot of topics that we're just kind of like going through again with it. And obviously with you guys, if you wanted to interact, you wanted to talk about it, share your opinion as well. How do you think about it? Your perspective on a certain topic. Please do interact. We'll talk about it. We'll discuss. Ayan. And of course, share awareness if we can. Like, how do we deal on certain things that is in here in this box? Get it, guys? Okay, nagkakaintindihan ba tayo, guys? Naintindihan yung sinasabi ko. Pag hindi, taas yung kamay nyo. Ayan, kilikili, paa, everything. Pag-usapan natin. Let's talk about it. I'm going to pick something in this box full of topic from you guys, and then we're going to talk about that specific topic. Do you get it, guys? Y'all ready for this? So there's a lot of topics, and then we're going to talk and discuss about these things if you just want to share. But if you're gonna share something, and this is just kind of like my thing, we're in public, guys, okay? We're in public. So if you're going to share something, you can always share your opinions, guys, but always remember you're in public eye. We're all in public eye. Anything you would say is permanent on the internet. At the same time, we always going to talk about our opinions, our experiences, but always protect your own privacy. At the same time, if somebody is not agreeing with you, it's okay. Don't fight about it. It's all about conversation. And that's what we need at this times. Conversation. It doesn't have to be like you agree with me. You don't have to. Like really, you don't have to agree with me. I don't have to agree with you. Because even though we have the same experiences in our lifetime, it doesn't mean we think of that specific situation the same thing, because we have different backgrounds, different culture. It's just about trying to understand each other's perspective. And you don't have to understand if you don't want to. Do you, boo-boo? Kind of like that, okay? Do you understand that now? Y'all ready for this? Are you ready, guys? Do you want to talk with me? Parang nagmakaawa pa eh. Do you want to talk with me or you don't? Don't have to. These are all the topics. It's not that much. I am ready. I am. So, oh, di ba may pagganon? Stop. Okay, so this one. Okay, I got a topic right here. We're gonna start with pretentious people. Have you ever heard of the word poster? Poster, using pic of someone. Mga taong nagpi-pretend, ayan, mga peking tao, fake friends, fake people, posters. What can you say about that? Wow, ang galing naman ng admin ko. Correct spelling. O, diba? At least for me, I think for me lang ha. I think that's one of my curses. You know, sometimes in the Philippines, they have a saying like, in a person, there's the luck and the not lucky. Sometimes they would say cursed. I think for me, my downfall of my life is fake friends. I do have a hard time having friends. I feel so envious and jealous of a lot of people who can make friends, especially, you know, in the later time of their life. Like later time of their life. I don't know how you say that. As you get older, the more it became hard to make friends. And the thing with me is like I do really have hard time making friends. I know I'm a hard friend as well because sometimes I like being alone. I don't really socialize anymore. And even if I do, it's not as much as like other people. The thing is with pretentious people, especially now that social media is out there, it always amazes me of how people can actually pretend in this time and age where social media are everywhere. That's why I don't really like social media and I'm not good at social media. I think it's because most of the time you see social media, it's always happiness. Not that I don't see a lot of people posting negativity. It's more of like there's so much filter going on. Can you say it's also, it's also kind of like in a pretentious phase? I don't know. We're talking about fake, just being fake. Sometimes you would see a beautiful or like a handsome, super handsome person. And then sometimes I would like ask myself, especially now that I'm breaking out, you probably didn't see it because I'm with my makeup on, but I do am breaking out. Oh, you can actually see it. Yeah. So I have pimples. So the thing is, sometimes I would see these people, they have like nice, and then you see them in person. It's totally different. You know what I'm saying? And ganda sa picture, sa personal, ewan ko na lang. Right? That's one of the things that sometimes, it interests me, especially now that filter is everywhere. Another thing with TikTok, there's so much filter in it. When you see it, it's kang, oh, ang ganda ko naman. Yung parang ganon, like, oh my God, I look so nice. I do makeup, of course. It's not something natural. But the thing is, because I want to feel like I'm presentable to you guys. But it's another thing when it's your jaw is triangular. It's something unnatural, They still post it as if it's kind of nice. It really interests me how those people think. How do they really think of it? Because I couldn't wrap around my head on it. That's a lot of people, especially the ones that are catfishing. They want to pretend to be somebody else. And the thing is, it always goes down to because they are miserable. They don't like their real life. They hate themselves or something like that. But for me, that's where acceptance comes from. And that's why you have to really dig deep to yourself that you have to accept who you are. And rather than trying to find someone that wouldn't like you for who you are, find someone that would like you for who you really are, 'di ba? The nose, super tangos. 'Di ba? Yun. Tapos pag nakita mo sa person, I don't know if you've ever watched Catfish. I think it's on MTV. And the thing is, it's like there's a lot of people that are still getting into it. They fell into that kind of bait. I don't know, how do you think of those kinds of situations? Being fake, pretending to be someone you're not, for me, it's kind of complicated. You're complicating your life. Sa TikTok, may gusto makipagkita sa akin. Sabi ko, wag na, baka makagulatan. For real, for me, like honestly, I don't feel like I like my face without makeup on. But when I go to the gym, I usually don't have a makeup on. And most of my clients and people in there like me without makeup on. But at the same time, I don't. I don't have that confidence. When I'm doing something like this is a show. So I kind of want to feel like I'm doing an effort to put something the best of who I am rather than just like that. Super filter, oh, diba? It's kind of nice, but at the same time, it just doesn't make sense in my head sometimes. Like, how do you pretend? Like, how can you pretend someone that you're not? It takes a lot of effort. Well, I don't know. If you're young, for me, it's kind of like a stage because you're trying to still find who you are. You're trying to still find what do you like. You're trying to find yourself first. But if you're on your late 20s or 30s, 40s, and you're still pretending, I just don't feel like it's good for you. I just cannot wrap it. But the thing at the same time is like on TikTok, I understand because it's fun. It is fun. It's fun to do that. It's fun to do something like that. But if you're trying to like do it and pretending that's you, that's another thing, like it's a different whole thing. The same thing with fake friends. That's the reason why I am who I am right now because of all those fake people that I kind of like experienced with. I'm not saying all of them are like that. not in general. There are real ones out there. And I'm really thankful for you guys if you're you who you really are. It's kind of like toxicity that I don't really need right now. So I'm trying to like stay away from that. For you, how do you know if a person is fake? Like, how do you know for sure if a person is fake? What's your red flags? Ano yung mga sa tingin nyo, yung mga signs na nalalaman nyo kung peke yung tao? And we're not talking about filters anymore. We're talking about, the character. Because there are a lot of people who make up stories of trying to make something out of themselves. How do you know if they're the ones that they really trying to portray? May mga ganung bagay na nakakaloka. Don't forget to thumbs up this one, ayan. And of course, like it if you want to. Smash that like button and subscribe.